What's going on, YouTube? It's the Independent Stacker, coming to you again tonight, August 1st, 2019. Tonight is my 75th episode that I have published here on YouTube, and this is a channel of 273 subscribers strong, and ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you. Since our last video on July 23rd, sorry about the length of time since the last video, we've seen some winners and losers on the big board, so let's check it out. Gold is down ever so slightly, currently at 1440.75. Silver also down slightly at 1637, giving us a ratio of 88.02. We've seen a little bit of a loss on platinum. That one has been up and down quite a bit since the last video, currently at 861.79. And palladium, guys, if you've been following the markets here just the last few days, you know that palladium has taken a dive. It's going downtown. Currently at 1442.34. Copper and aluminum have both taken pretty big hits. Rhodium is up $160 at $3,600 even. And if you're going to get a late summer vacation in, you might as well drive. Crude oil barrels are down at 54.46. The Dow Jones and the NASDAQ are both down just today, actually. So if you've been following the markets, you know that about 1:30, 1:45 this afternoon, our President Donald Trump decided he was going to put out a couple tweets about our relations with the country of China and our trade relations with them. And yep, that really had a big negative impact. We had a great day going on the Dow Jones. We were up over 200 points. And that tweet came out and we tanked. We were down almost 300 points today. Dow Jones closed at 26,583.42. And the NASDAQ is down at 8,111.12. If you're following the Bitcoin market, you know that we've seen a little bit of a rally the last day or two, currently at 10,392.28. Tonight's big stacker shout out goes to Mailman AG. I wanted to give him a special shout out tonight. We haven't seen him around too much lately, but he was actually my very first big stacker shout out back when we started that up. I believe that was in March that we started doing the big stacker shout out. So wanted to give him a special shout out tonight, and we're going to be talking about him here in a few minutes when we start going through the stack. Before we get into the stack, though, we do want to go ahead and add a little something to it. So about a month ago or so, I did a video about honey holes and where you can go, and it's kind of a place where you go to find a great deal that only you seem to know about. And this is something I did pick up at the honey hole. This is a 1 gram gold bar from RMC. If you guys know anything about RMC, you've been following that storyline, you know that they got themselves in a little bit of trouble with the federal government over some money laundering issues. I would want to say that they're going to be back, though. They were cleared of all charges on their money laundering endeavor, so I would like to see them back up and running. I like their assay cards, they're pretty nice. And the stamps on the back look pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and zoom in for you on that. Very cool. I did pick this up quite some time ago. I think I've had this for probably a month before I put it in stack. So gold was down below 1,400 when I picked this up, which is awesome. So yeah, so that is going to be the first thing we talk about tonight in the full stack video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hang on, gentlemen and ladies. This is going to be a longer than usual video. We get everything in here. I am going to back out some here so we can get everything on the screen. let's jump in. We're going to go ahead and throw in some gold since we already got gold out there. I've got 4 other grams of gold here that we picked up. 2 IGRs and a Perth Mint and 1 from Atmex. All of these I picked up at local coin shop. Or I'm sorry. These 2 I picked up at the coin show. I think I picked this one up at the coin show. And then both of these I picked up at the Honey Hole. While we're talking about assay cards, let's go ahead and pull these out as well. We have a gram of platinum. I picked this up when it was hovering around 825, so we're in good shape there. Made some money. And 1 gram of palladium. Very cool. I also picked this one up on a dip. I believe it was down below 1300 when I picked this one up. So even with the dip that we've seen on palladium here in the last couple days, we're still ahead on that one. So that is good. We're going to have to stack these up, move those out of the way so we can get everything on the screen for you guys. Let's see, what else do we want to talk about? Well, let's get into this one right here. So this is a full tube of Randomier American Silver Eagles. We've got 20 in there. And let's see, what else do we got? Let's talk about this one here. We got a full tube of generic bars. Nice, nice. We got that. Let's see. We're working on a tube of Peace Dollars. Let's see how many we got in there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in there. Go ahead and do that jingle jingle for you guys. Everybody loves that jingle jingle. Going in the 2. Let's see, what else we're going to bring out here. Let's talk about, oh, here we go. We have a 2018 MS-70 Cougarand. This is one that I received from my father. He bought an entire PCGS box of these and was nice enough to give me one. Very cool, very cool. And if we're talking about slabs, let's go ahead and bring these in. These were from early on in my stacking endeavors. These are 2018 MS-70 American Silver Eagles. Now, I know a lot of guys here in the stacking community do not care for these slabs because we are stackers and we're going for weight. But every once in a while, you just got to keep it interesting. So we got a couple of those in there as well. Let's see. Let's pull out these. Here we go. We got some commemorative $50. We bought these early on. I got these on my first trip to a local coin shop. So we got the Thomas Edison. Very cool. We have the Benjamin Franklin Scientist. No snip on snake. Join or die. Should really be the mantra for our stacking community, really. Join or die. Because when shit hits the fan, if you haven't joined us, probably going to die. And this is a 200th anniversary of the Constitution, 1987. And actually, I misspoke. I said that these were $50. I apologize. These are dollars. Sorry. Just now noticed that. Apologize. Well, let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. This is a Baggins bar. I got this one early on in my stacking endeavor as well. This was a Freed Baggins bar. Of course, we know that the Baggins is no longer with us. He is now Dragons. Silver Dragons. This is 2.7 ounce. 999 silver. I got number 80. 1980 was the year that I was born, so it was a number that I picked that he had left. Really cool. I got the antiquing on mine. It was pretty awesome. So let's check out the thickness on that. That is cool. Let's see what else we got here. Let's take a look. Oh, here's some foreign stuff. Hey, look at that. We got a Krugerrand. It's 2019 Krugerrand. Who's on this side here? Who could it be? You guys know who it is. It's the Queen of England. Yeah, these coins are going to get a lot uglier when they get Charles on them. Queen's getting up there in age, of course, so we're not too sure how much longer we have with her. And while we're talking foreign coins, let's go ahead and talk about Libertad. This one is a 1983 Libertad. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. Very cool. Let's go ahead and wheel out a beefy bar. This one is Scotiabank 10 ounce beefy bar from J.M. Bullion. Or, no, J.M. Bullion. Johnson Matthey. Yes, Johnson Matthey. Sorry, guys. Johnson Matthey. It's late here in Indianapolis. I apologize. Let's talk about, we got another tube of silver bars. There's 20 more in here. Let's stack those up right there. Before we cover up his name, let's go ahead and talk about Mailman AG. He gave us this special bar right here. It's from the Nevada Coin Mart. This is 1 troy ounce fine silver. Nice little teeny tiny loaf. He was very nice to give that to me. We discussed a lot in the past about his vintage bars. And they're just really cool, and he was super awesome and sent this one on to me. It was really, really cool. Boop. All right, let's see what else. We've got a whole tube of 2019 American Silver Eagles. Filled up a whole tube of the 2019. That was pretty cool. Let's go ahead. We got this bag here. Of course, we remember this from the early videos. This is 5 ounces of silver grain. It's like, oh, it's so close to spot. How could I go wrong? Well, what are you going to do with this? Except melt it down. So, still working on looking at getting a smelter, so we might be able to do some pours later on down the road. We got another tube of bars that we started. There's only 2 in here, so we got 2 more bars there. And, well, since we're talking about that, we have started another tube of American Silver Eagle Random Years. There's 3 in here. Put that one up there. And let's see what else we want to talk about here. There we go. We have a Philharmonic. Very cool. 2014 Philharmonic. And let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. Look at this. We got another Queen of England. This is a 2018 Maple Leaf. This is actually the only Maple Leaf, true Maple Leaf that I have. I don't have a lot of milk spotting on this one yet, which is pretty cool. I know these are fairly prone to that. Since we're talking about maple leaves, let's go ahead and talk about the 2016 colorized maple leaf. It's the $20 coin. I got a great deal on eBay. Relatively speaking, of course. These were going for about between $100 and $110 at the time that I purchased this, and I got it for under $60. I was really super happy about that. Still one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and add this. We got a generic round. This is a 1986 American Prospector. Engelhard generic. Very cool vintage round. And we have the 2019 Australian dollar bullion bar. This is from the Dragon series. Still looking to get the 2018. Every time I go to look for purchasing it on APMEX, they are out of stock. So, gonna be still keeping up on that, trying to find that. Let's pull in these here. We have, these were from the original video as well. This is a full Valcambi bar. And we got an open one here that's got about, well, it's got 30 left in there. And then I've got a little bag here with some loose ones. If you guys saw that video, it's my second most popular video that I've published out of the last 75 videos. And of where we opened this up and we broke the bar apart on the video. It was very cool. It's not something you get to see every day. We have given away a few of these strips to some lucky winners on my channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And maybe coming up in a future giveaway. And, oh, here we go. This was a proof. This is a 2012 American Silver Eagle proof. And for the early watchers of my video, you know why this one is so cool. That is because this one had the die crack in it. We call this one the lightning bolt. You can see right there, right down into the eagle. Pretty rare to see a die crack on a proof coin. So I was really super happy to find this. Very cool. And so talking about American Silver Eagles, let's talk about this one. This was one I picked up at a gun shop, gun and ammunition store that I frequent. I don't own any guns or ammunition, but found this place and they just happen to sell silver. They got a pretty large jewelry section there too, which I guess, really honestly, that's a really good marketing ploy. You know, husband and wife, husband's like, I'm going to go to the gun store and buy some new guns. And the wife says, well, if you're going to go, you got to take me and buy me some jewelry. So it's actually a pretty ingenious marketing ploy on their behalf. So it's an MS-70, 2012. And what else we got here? We got another beefy bar. Another 10 ounce. This one is from the Silver Gold Bowl. This is a cool bar. I really do like the background on this bar. It's hard to pick up on the camera. It's got like a, almost like a shadow of all those bowls across there. It's very, very cool. Now that is only my second bar. And if you guys remember, I did have a third 10 ounce bar for one of my videos. And I traveled with these. When I went on vacation back in July, I took 3 of those. I took my 3 10 ounce bars with me as kind of an insurance. in case I ran out of money. Well, everything down in Myrtle Beach tends to be a little bit more expensive than it is here in Indianapolis, and had to sell one of my 10-ounce bars. Got a fair price. I didn't feel ripped off, but that's exactly why I took it, was insurance. I wasn't driving around from place to place trying to find where I was going to get the best deal from. It was just literally going to be, I'm going to go to the first place that I go. If it's a fine deal for me and a fine deal for them, I won't feel ripped off, and that's what happened. So we got some stuff hanging out in the box still here too. We got a whole tube of 1964 quarters. I have a whole tube of 1964 dimes. I have a whole tube of random year constitutional dimes. And I've got a full tube of Mercury dimes. So those are pretty cool. We got those pretty filled up. And just as a starter, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Roosevelt dimes started there. All right, let's get into some special stuff here. All right, we got a whole tube of 1921 Morgan dollars. I really like the Morgans. I don't know why I tuned into wanting the 21s, but this one on top looks very, very good. Got the whole tube of the 21s there. Very cool. All right, let's see. What else do we got stacked up here? Oh, this one's a very special one. This is my 1998 American Silver Eagle with the super awesome toning on it. Look at that toning. Very, very, very cool. This is one I got from my grandfather. And this is from the original stack. This was one of the first 2 coins that I got in the stack. And this one's staying with me forever. It doesn't matter what happens to all the rest of this down here. This one, though, is staying with me. Another one that's going to be staying with me is the 2015 Ultra High Relief that I got from my dad for Christmas. And this is really the coin that got me started in wanting to stack. This is a 2015 West Point Minted MS70 High Relief. Just a really cool coin. Really, really cool. And last but not least in the stack is bing, this little guy. So this little guy was the 10th ounce Gold Eagle that I won in the Stacking Stormtrooper March to 1000 giveaway. Very, very, very cool. I was really super appreciative that I won this. It was just a really cool feeling to win a giveaway of that magnitude. And he's got a great channel, guys. Make sure you check out the Stacking Stormtrooper. I know a lot of you guys already know about him. Well, this video is running up into 25 minutes, and I didn't want to go over 20, so I'm going to get this in real quick. Guys, I'm going to do my own March to 1000. We're going to give it a snazzy name. It's not going to be called March to 1000. That's already been done. We're going to do something a little bit more fun. You're going to want to stay tuned. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the giveaway that I'm doing. And this 10th ounce Gold Eagle will be part of it. This is going to be part of it. We're going to talk about that in the next video, though. Guys, I do appreciate every single person here in the community and everything that you've done. All of this right here would not have been possible without all of you guys. This community is just really awesome. I've said it before, and I'll say it again as many times as I need to. You guys are amazing. The contributors to the channel, the people that are creating content, our friends that we see on live streams, you're all just great friends. I consider you all great friends, and I get a little choked up when I talk about it, but sorry. Guys, you're the reason why we keep going. All of us help each other in growing our stacks. The camaraderie, the friendship that we have is just really amazing. So I really do appreciate it. The Independent Stacker is here once again to remind you that if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.